Good morning and welcome to Hymns by Request. I'm Greg Johnson and welcome to my home here in New York City and just a little bit of fun time singing. As you know, this is something that I started back on Easter Sunday, just wanting to sing some of those wonderful Easter hymns, and I suddenly thought, gee, maybe somebody else would like to join me, and so we turned on the computer, and I'm very grateful to my wonderful fiance Jean, because he's the one who said, yes, that can work using Facebook. And so here we are once again to have Hymns by Request, and we had a lot of them this week. I'm delighted to report. So we're going to begin with the regular hymn that we begin with each week, one of my favorite statements of faith and one of my prayers, Change My Heart, O God. Change my heart, O God, make it ever true. Change my heart, O God, may I be like you. You are the potter, I am the clay. Mold me and make me, this is what I pray. Change my heart, O God, make it ever true. Change my heart, O God, may I be like you. May I be like you. Oh, I love that hymn, and I love sharing it with you. It's a very, very special hymn that has a great deal of meaning to me, and I hope it blesses you as much as it does me in just singing it. And it was a great song to hear this morning. I have another broadcast coming up this afternoon on this thing called Teams. I can use some peace and some quiet of being with all of you. Now we're going to take and sing another great hymn, one of the great gospel hymns, I Love to Tell the Story. We'll start with the chorus, we'll go to the verse, and then back to the chorus. Everyone always knows the chorus, and don't worry about if you don't know the words or whatever, la 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 is just fine, or make up your own words as you go along. We'll be fine. It's fun to do. And the chorus, I love to tell the story, 'twill be my theme in glory, to tell the old story of Jesus and his love. I love to tell the story of unseen things above, of Jesus and his glory, of Jesus and his love. I love to tell the story because I know it's true. It satisfies my longings as nothing else could do. Now join me. I love to tell the story, 'twill be my theme in glory, to tell the old story of Jesus and his love. And I don't think there's a story that needs to be told more than that story, and that story of love. Now, one of the songs that three different people requested this week, it's the famous tune of Finlandia, Be Still My Soul. A very wonderful piece, a very powerful text, and a text that's literally a prayer that each and every one of us needs in this present time. bear patiently the cross of grief and shame. Leave to thy God to order and provide. In every change, He faithful will remain. Be still thy soul, thy best, thy heavenly friend, through thorny ways leads to a joyful end. If we can remember one phrase as a mantra for today, as a mantra in whatever you're going through, I love it. In every change, He faithful will remain. And it ends, through thorny ways leads to a joyful end. And it's so. Now, one other song, number 349 in this book. This is a very popular song, one that our prayer circle at Marble Collegiate just loved. Precious Lord, take my hand, and do join me. Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, let me stand. I am tired, I am weak, I am worn. Through the storm, through the night, lead me on to the light. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. When the ways grow drear, precious Lord, linger near. When my life is almost gone, hear my cry, hear my call, hold my hand lest I fall. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. What a beautiful, beautiful prayer. And one that appears almost every week on the request list. And by the way, if you have a hymn that you'd like me to do, and hopefully I know it, or we can find it in one of the many hymnals I have, send me an email, and it's really quite simple. It's Greg Johnson at gjp-international.com. And tell me what hymn you'd like. And by the way, if you feel at another time during the week you have a feeling you want to sing, or somebody could use a song and you want to send it to them, all of these are now also being archived on my YouTube channel, which is Family Caregiving with the Rev. And I'm asking all of my friends to be so kind. It doesn't cost you anything, but I'm asking for people to subscribe, because it's the way in which this technology, with subscriptions, it allows us to do more and to share with more people through more convenient links and that sort of thing. So I'm asking people if they would be so kind as to go to YouTube, go to our channel, Family Caregiving with the Rev, and subscribe. And you'll be able to get notices of various programs, including this one, as well as there's a lot on that channel that I have done at Emblem Health on caregiving. That, of course, is its focus. And there's a great diversity there. So now, a very popular song. What a friend we have in Jesus. What a friend we have in Jesus. Even in the lockdown. Even in, always, Jesus is with us. What a friend we have in Jesus. All our sins and griefs to bear. What a privilege to carry everything to God in prayer. Oh, what peace we often forfeit. Oh, what needless pain we bear. All because we do not carry everything to God in prayer. And the third verse. Are we weak and heavy laden, cumbered with a load of care? Precious Savior, still our refuge. Take it to the Lord in prayer. Though thy friends despise, forsake thee, take it to the Lord in prayer. In his arms he'll take and shield thee. Thou wilt find a solace there. Thou wilt find a solace there. Another wonderful mantra for us to put into our hearts, to sing into our hearts, to speak into our hearts, and to live in our lives. This morning, I'm going to close our broadcast with one of the favorites, Amazing Grace. My nephew's wife wrote me a special note, and I was so grateful for it, Kimberly, saying, can we sing Amazing Grace? And of course, I see Kimberly's watching. Thank you so much. This is for you, Kimberly, and for all of us. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found, was blind, but now I see. The Lord has promised good to me. His word, my hope secure. 'Tis grace hath brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. Now praise God, 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 praise God. Praise God indeed, and blessings to each and every one of you. Thank you for singing along. You sounded great. You know I can hear you. And I love it. I love doing this with each and every one of you, and I thank you all for listening. I can't believe last week we had over 480 people who tuned in at some point to this broadcast. So share it. It's just meant for fun. It's meant for blessing. And may God bless each and every one of you. And I look forward to seeing many of you tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, Friday, with the Rev, as we celebrate Happy Pride. God bless.